What's up? Thank you for clicking on the video. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back and welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be going over week 2 of my 4-week 30-day experiment of posting every day on social media platforms. If you haven't seen the initial challenge idea video or week 1, definitely go back and watch those so you can see how they compare to this week. But I'm very excited to get into the results. Before I get into the results, if you enjoy this video, hit the subscribe button, give it a like, and comment down below what you thought of this week. So without further ado, let's get into the results. So I will say across the board, there was some growth again, just like the initial week. And I'm super pumped to see that because I wasn't sure initially with my types of posting being so new and the consistency being new, if it was just something that algorithms were pushing because it was consistent and it was new and there was some engagement. But I can say with confidence that it is consistent from week to week. It wasn't just because the type of content was new, and I have seen consistent growth from platform to platform. So going from TikTok last week, I ended sitting at 74 followers with views between 250 and 600. This week, I ended at 81 followers and views were still within the same range, though there were like 1 or 2 videos that got lower around the 100 point, and then a couple that got closer to 800. So overall, I would say the average was pretty consistent, but there were a little bit of discrepancy with how each video performed overall. But I'm definitely happy to have gained consistent followers going from 74 to 81 in a week. Now, when it comes to Instagram, at the end of last week, I was sitting at 510 followers. I'm now at 517. So again, super pumped with the growth I've seen there. Really excited about that. And just like TikTok, the views were pretty much the same. Though with Instagram, there weren't any huge drops or dips. So it was definitely a lot more consistent, which is something that I saw in the first week, I believe as well, that Instagram was very consistent with views and kind of the way the videos were distributed. But again, super pumped about consistency and seeing the consistent growth of followers. Now over to YouTube. At the end of last week, I ended the week with 506 subscribers and the views going between 1,000 and some getting kind of close to 2,000. And this week, I ended my subscriber count at 515 subs, and a lot of the videos were pretty much in that closer to 2,000 view range, which is really cool to see because it is a step of growth from the previous week. Now, there was one that was in the 500s, though it was a very different video from what I was typically doing with the type of content it was. If you have not been following my platforms, the type of content I've been posting is music producer-based content, and it involves taking the sound of an artist that is on the charts right now and kind of recreating it in a fast-paced version and breaking down each section of the song and then showing the full beat at the end. So yeah, overall with YouTube, everything was consistent and did consistently grow aside from that one video, which was really just a screen recording of a MP3 on a Google Drive folder. And the last part of this challenge I've been tracking is, have I been getting any business from it? So as you may have guessed from my previous comment about the music side of things, I do produce music, I sell beats. So something that I wanted to see with this challenge, since it's aimed at artists looking for a music producer or looking for someone who can kind of work within a certain sound, I wanted to see if I could get any business from this. And I'm happy to say that I actually did get a wave lease sale for one of my beats. So it's really cool to see this actually working from a business standpoint outside of the fact that it is consistent growth for social media as well. So I'm kind of killing 2 birds with 1 stone. I can figure out what kind of content works, what people like, and really build upon that to then make more of it and hopefully get more transactions on the business side too. But overall, super happy with week 2. I am pumped to see where this challenge will go in the last 2 weeks of it. And I think I'm going to tweak things a little bit. I'm going to keep it with the same type of content, but a lot of what I've been doing has been screen recording. So what I want to do is sit in front of the camera a little bit more with these and make them a little bit more in depth and see how that compares to the previous 2 weeks. Do the views go up? Do the views go down? Do they remain about the same? We're going to have to see, but that is something I'm considering going forward just as a way to evolve the challenge a bit and see if it makes change in the results. But thank you so much for tuning into this video. If you liked it, definitely like and subscribe and comment down below what you think of my results. Let me know if there's anything you would change. I am definitely open to hearing any feedback with it, and I can't wait to see where this challenge goes. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.